Hello everybody and welcome for today's stream. It's the first day of the Group D right here at the PUBG New State on eState Mobile. €1,500 New State EU Spring League Season 1. And we have again 20 teams participating. So good luck to everybody who will participate. We already 43 players inside of the lobby. So that means we will see maybe all the teams participating. That would be great to see a good competition. So thank you guys for all being here. Really appreciate it. Right next to me, you already can see the schedule of today. As I said before, we will see here New State Mobile getting played. Quite a new game from Crafton. Let me turn down the volume one time. If it is too silent later on to calm, please let me know. Quite a new game from Crafton, got released last year. And the esports scene is growing, and this is the first big tournament in the European region with a prize pool of €1,500. And we are starting off the first round in 4 minutes already with Erangel getting played as first. As next we will see Troy 45 minutes later, and we will see Erangel and Troy later on again. So this is just the start for today's group and the start of the tournament. We already saw in the last 3 weeks different teams participating, which was insane. And the last week, for example, we have seen a really good teams participating as well. Let me check if I still got the points of that. Nevertheless, we will see it soon. So today we will see new teams playing. I will search for the last week's standing. No worries on that. Oops. Why this is implemented? Let me shortly check that. Ah, this is still activated. Okay, just an issue in the overlay when I tried to open the Google spreadsheet. And auto got connected. So I have the Excel open, and yeah, let me check if I can find the points from last week. If not, it will be not a big deal. So there it is. All right, should be there quite soon. So thank you guys for tuning in already, really appreciate it. And it should be updated right now. Let me show the result of last week, and then we will have a look at today's group, as this will be really important for you. So here is the standing of, or was the standing of last week. Lost Paradise did win it with 151 points. We say Crozex Moon on the second spot, 109, 107 for the third team, 101 for United Esports and Breaking Team. For Matzi, as well as Team Explode and Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the teams which made it towards the group stage. And that's the reason why, or the semifinals, that's the reason why I've shown you that, because it is important to know we have 20 teams participating, and we have the top 8 teams moving to the semifinals. And from the semifinals, the top 6 move to the finals, where 4 invited teams will join the complete tournament. So the first round will start already in 1 minute. Let's not wait any longer. Here is the list of teams we can see there on the first spot. Ultra Beers, followed by PC Psychic Rabbit Gradient, Cimmerian Crowns, F40 Gang. I already read the message in the chat. Good evening. We have there Red Flame Trinity, ARR Esports. Should be correct. Yes, Humiliating the Gods, Uzbekistan Team, We Wake, Light Warriors, Explosion, Wait What, Pro Mobile Gaming, Asgard Team, Unexpected, Aquila Esports, Wild Dynasty, Techno Game, Bit Esports, and Hydra on the last spot. So these are the teams we will see, and they will try to get the win in the first round and for sure in the other rounds. Each team can collect points. You could already see the last standing, the standing from last week. And the first team is getting 10 placement points, followed from the second with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 down to the 6th position, and positions 7 and 8 will give you at least 1 placement point, while the other positions are not rewarding any placement points. Each kill counts 1 point, and that is the most important thing, as This is quite a heavy kill tournament. We will talk about it later on. Kills are in the focus, and that's why it should be really interesting for the teams to get some points. So let's start into the first round and have a look at the tournament. And it is working. As this was a premiere, I'm using now this Stream Deck, which I got some time ago. So hopefully everything is working. If something is not working, please let me know. And we already can see the flight of the first round starting in the bottom left side. We can see the 20 teams right on the left and right on the right side. And the first team's dropping off. That's Team 7 RF, the Red Flame Trinity, followed by Team 19 going to the Fairy Pier, which is Wild Dynasty, if I'm correct. WDT, yeah, WDTY. I already know them from the scrims. Quite a good team. We have the WI Wake team, the Y Wake team. There is 11. That is interesting to see. And the flight is going over Avonpost, Pushinki, School, Yasnaya Poliana, right towards Kameshki. So hopefully you guys are all doing great. Welcome to the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's do it. And we can see the last teams dropping off here as well. Team 9, which is the Humiliating the Gods team. And let me just open another view perspective of the list of participants. So we can see already some nice clusters building up here, especially Rozog is hot drop. Next to Georgia, nobody did go to Georgia as it is too far away, but we can see a different players. Team 10, for example, which is the EU's biggest Yon team, together with some other ones. It's UZB, maybe that we can remember that. And right here at Rozog, that might be one of the first fights to happen there. So I think we should have a look at the upcoming fight here. Cimmerian Crowns with number 5, close to Psychic Rabbit Cradians. And yeah, some action right here at the military base. And XP is fighting as well. They found an enemy here. That was Hydra with their first kill versus the team 13 Explosion. The other teams are not going closer to each other. And we might get a military zone here. And there is a knockdown happening as well. That's some time to get over towards the Water City. And this is GFX or West, whatever, knocked down to the ground from the team number 6, which is for sure the F40 gang. Let me just, oops, go a little bit over. And Pro Mobile Gaming finding one of Unexpected. On another side, for sure we have here 19 teams, that's why we can't follow everything, but we will try to see everything really good. Pro Mobile Game keeps on fighting against Wake. This is right here at the military base. That's the reason why we want to go over if we can. Yep, Wake down to 3 players. They have lost the first one. And Pro Mobile Gaming still in the game as a full squad. They found another one on a different location as well. So that's a good start for them with team number 15. I definitely remember them. And guys, what is your guess for the first round? TG is fighting heavily as well somewhere else. A lot of action happening here. XP there on the right hand side. And we need to go over to Rozog, as these are the Psychic Rabbit Cradian team versus team 5 here. Cimmerian Crowns with some support from a Special X and the United Esports players as sub players today. This is for sure allowed. And we already could see some knockdowns happening here. But what did happen to the other team? Yep, it's already out. F40. No, F40 is already out. They were fighting at the Water Village. TG with a clean squad wipe right here. Techno Game. Good start. Never heard something of them. So maybe they can show some good potential here. Maybe I know some players. Ravis, Zanzibar. Yes, I've seen them already doing the scrims. So that's some better known players than the team name. And Cimmerian Crown starting to fight at Rozog against the enemies there. And right here, Biba from Team A. This RRR or R Esports, ARR, whatever. And yeah, explosion down to 3 players as well. Overall, still 18 teams. We did only lose 1 team, if I'm correct here. Team 6 is missing there. And a few further players with some kills done by different teams. The first team with 4 kills on the count was right here, TG at the Water Village. Hola, Volvi. Good evening, everybody. And thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So let's see what they are able to do here. Not that close to some enemies. The first zone starts to move quite soon, so we will switch over then to the other overview. But for now, we can have a look at the teams. Cimmerian Crowns down to 2 players. After that start, they have lost 2 against PCR, Psychic, Rabbit, Gradient. They are still looting here. Good position. They should have already quite a good amount of loot. They already have 1.3k drone credits. That's good. That would be enough for a revive. And yeah, now the other teams split away from each other in a quite good way. Wake here not being that close to each other. That is difficult. Let's see what they will be able to do there. And yeah, please keep the chat in English. I don't speak the other languages. Thank you. There's a 5-minute delay, so don't be curious why I'm not answering you that fast. This for sure can happen. This for sure can happen. You can see here further fight happening really soon. Let's jump over. This is the team number 10. Uzbekistan team. Oh, that nade didn't hit him. Versus the team number 20, Techno Game. They have done already 4 kills, so they have had a better start, and the other team is a little bit split away from that position. Spectral here, already quite close to the enemy, smokes off the angle, tries to get closer towards the building. Will be super hard to push over. And now further enemies might come over. We can see already, oh, Paraboy getting closer to the position. Oh, and that's a knockdown with the Molotov. Done by Spectral, well played. Uzbek God here on the other side. Or the Uzbek God, lul. Trying to find an enemy with a nade. Pulled off the nade. Cooking it quite long. Maybe he turned it back. And Wywake found one of Bro Mobile Gaming. And R is fighting against RF. We will get over quite soon. The teammate tries to support them here. The RF. Which team could that be? Red Flame Trinity, I guess. Okay, Uzbek God, what is he able to do here? Pulled off the nade, throws it in. And that's the first one. 1v2 left in that position. He finds another one. That's a great start. It's still some ammunition left. 33 bullets. Tries to pre-fire the enemy. Hits him. That's good. That's the 1v3. And there the other guy from TG is going away. What a good win for him here. And they are staying alive with 2 players after they've started with 3. What a great move. What a great start. 3 kills secured from the Uzbekistan team here, right against the TG team, Techno Game. So they are down to 1 player. And now Rabis needs to go away of this position and try to get to a better spot. Try to revive a teammate. As he has only 110 drone credits, this will be super hard. Let's see where he will end up. And we can have a look at the other teams. So we could see a fight right here in between those 2 teams. And then we will have a look at the zone. This is Eternal and Ryan left alone on their own, while they are at Avonpost right next to them. That is the R team. R Esports. ARR, whatever. And they already found 3 kills. Not a bad start. Still some time to do some racing here. MMLR Bro, welcome. Good evening. Hello, everybody. And thank you for being here. Klimo, same for you. Please keep the chat in English. Otherwise, it's hard for me to focus on commenting. Thank you. So the first zone get announced. The first teams should already be able to move to a good position. So let's jump over to the map and see what's going on. The first zone got shifted to the bottom right side with a good position right here at the farm. We can see there already, well, Dynasty driving close towards the center. Next to them, Team 18. We didn't see much of them till now. That's Aquila Esport is fresh. And some other nice guys. BD Esports close to the prison in a good position as well. We can see here Team 3 rotating Ultra Beers. Some other teams still need to rotate, but we can already see these teams are playing it quite offensive and trying to get into the zone quite fast. That is nice to see, because that means we will see a lot of fights happening. And this is just the first round. We will see in total 12 rounds getting played, as I said before, 4 rounds per evening. So this is day 1, tomorrow day 2, and on Sunday the final day 3, where we will see which team will come first in this group. And now they are super close towards the enemies. Let's have a look if they will end up here in the fight, driving close to the enemies. Pro Mobile Gaming already with their first revive somewhere at the military base. And Rubbies is not that far away, needs to be super careful. Hydra at Novo. And further rotates happening. Wyvik with their rotate as well, with their revive as well. No need to rotate, that's what I want to say, because they are at the south position, in a good position. Further rotates are happening. Richard and the other guy is still at Severny. 1.9k drone grids, that's good. That is really good for them. So they will be able to revive both if they just find a few more drone grids, and this will be super good and will help them a lot. And I'm curious how often we will see the new M110A1 DMR today. In the last weekend Group C already we saw some nice fights and nice shots with that gun. And I'm really looking forward to see further nice kills today. So thank you guys that you're all here in the stream. 30 viewers, that's insane. Or better said,
that's insane.
That's insane, right? So let's jump into the fights again. Further rotations happening here. And Rabi's driving around. Phew, super lucky there. But what should he do? He has no drone grids to revive the teammate. And Wild Dynasty with the revive of Myth. And Explosion with another revive coming through quite soon, being here at the Milta power plant. And the first zone is coming soon to an end, and then for sure we will have a look where the teams did go at and where they will stay for the upcoming zone. 10 seconds to go until it comes to an end. So right now here, Explosion back as 4 players with Negative, Ivanovic, Estrella, and Lepevga. I saw them already in some scrims. And let's have a look at the next zone. It is shifted to the left side. Not a bad zone. Still a chance that we end up on the military base island, but I don't think so. The higher chance that we are ending up somewhere here in the north. Further teams rotating. W8 with the number 40, and that should be the Wait What team. Oh, one guy is super close here to the enemies of team number 3. Be careful. And Riney getting revived. No, reviving Kerrigan from the Red Flame team. So right here, on top of the right side of the center. Center is somewhere left of the farm. Quite a huge cluster if you zoom out. That is interesting to see. We are back up to 62 players now. Even Cimmerian Crowns with their revive and maybe a second one quite soon. There we go. So they will be, Team 5 will be back in the game as a full squad quite soon as well. And oh, that's a fight happening here. And we need to jump off right into it. That was already the WA team here. Number 14, Wade Watt, barely escaping from that fight, and Pro Mobile Gaming is fighting as well. They've lost one. Probably here against Hydra. Yep, that's their second kill. They tried to cross the river, and Hydra got that spot. Hold it really tight, and now they on the other side, holding that there as well. That's a good position. But still further teams rotating. Now some teams being at the edge while the next zone starts to move in 1 minute 30 seconds. That's some time left. And Hydra has decided to stay here and have a look at the other teams moving over. Jumbo following them now. And look at this cluster on the bottom right side, all focusing roughly around Milta here. They will all need to rotate if the next zone drops to the left. That will be interesting to see. Team 10, the Uzbekistan team, back at 3 players, so they did revive their teammate as well. MCX and a DP here on Other. This is nice to see. This is nice, really nice to see. Yo, Ryzen, good evening. Hello, my friend. We have a 5-minute delay, so don't be curious why I'm not answering you that fast. As it takes some time. Another rotation here. That is Team 9. The Humiliation, the gods were really close. HTG with Helix, Waffle, Phones, and Ilava. Okay. They were super close towards the enemies of Team 8 here. Are esports, super good compound right next to team number 3, Ultra Beers. We already saw here these 2 compounds being used really frequently when the zone is around it. Like every single game we see players being here inside of these 2 compounds. Super good position. I prefer this one here. Even there is a little high ground next to it, you have quite a good visibility to the low ground there. And you can get pushed from that position. On the other side, an equal position with a much higher hill on their back here with some good visibility to the other compound. So these 2 compounds are quite equal. And Pro Mobile Gaming finding one of Vivaka or Vivek, whatever. Vivek, yep, Scooby, clip and focus left. They have lost now their force guy. With only 360 drone credits left, they can't go for the revive. Now they're trying to get to the high ground. And on the left side, still the teams on the edge, but on the right side there is many teams close to the center in a good position. That is really interesting to see. We are right now at 26 likes. Let's leave a like to boost the stream into some good algorithm here at YouTube. Would appreciate it. Show some support, and that would help us a lot. And a huge shout out to the organizers for sure for letting me stream that insane event. Really well organized, and just type ! tournament. And you will get forwarded to the Discord server, and maybe in the next tournament you will be one of the players on the battlefield where I'm doing my comments on. And Pro Mobile Gaming losing one. Jumping fast over. He made it behind the gasoline station. So the teammates should be able to revive him. Pro Mobile Gaming down to 3 players. They have lost one against Hydra, and Hydra still waiting on the other side. They need to be extra careful, not lose another one, because that would mean they need to drive with only 2 players to the other side, which could cause their death. Here, the brand new M110A1 on GTP from the Hydra team, aiming already at the opponents there from the light green team number 19, Wild Dynasty. And in 6 seconds the zone is coming to an end. So let's have a look at it. There we go. Ooh, that is a nice zone. Look at this right edge. All the teams here beside team 8 are inside. The other teams around for sure need to move. The left circle half is completely empty. And while Dynasty being in a good position while they are split from each other, that is not that good. If you get breached with a full team, you may lose their 2 players. But they are aware of that. Now further rotations happening. Pro loses one. Wake did move over. Trying to find another one. Let's have a short look at the rotations. Yep, but we need to jump into the fight. Lots of teams starting their rotation. Clip trying to get over. The enemy is going for a revive. Molotov will not cause anything. Oh, Baton nearly got knocked. But he did knock an enemy. And now we wake down to 2 players. While one guy is already super close towards the enemies. That is not good. And we definitely could hear there another M110A1, which is pretty good. And the other player from Pro Mobile Gaming trying to get over, secure the kill, yep. While we wake with another player. WI Wake, I don't know, is waiting on the high ground. And they getting shot from that, so they will be aware of that. Yeah, Riva taking some bullets, and we need to have a look at further fights. RF, Red Flame, moving into the center of the zone, good move. Further teams following, and we will see there are some breaches happening, but still staying here at Pro Mobile Gaming. As they try to find Clip here right in the next building and the gasoline station. I think they might be aware that there is someone, but they don't want to lose time. This is for sure good what I can do here. The call was there. There is an enemy on top of that, but they couldn't find him. And RF lost one. WTTY, while Dynasty went super close to together inside of this compound now. And the next one, so they are not that hard split away from each other. That is much better, and they found the first one. Proki keeps on spraying, and that's the eliminations. Quad wipe, or at least 3 players killed. Red Flame is out on this round. Red Flame Trinity done and dusted, and 3 kills on the count of Wild Dynasty. And we are down to 17 players. Further rotations happening. Cimmerian Crowns coming from the north position. Entering right now the zone. Good position here, right next to the other green team with number 17. That is unexpected. Chaco, Averil, and Cameroon. Or Cameroon. Forget me, good evening. Hello, bro. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And as I said before, we have a 5-minute delay. And we have a fight ongoing in between Team 3, which is Ultra Beers. With number 3, they found another one. R Esports already down to one player. It's only one guy left here on fields, and that's the end. R Esports is out, and the Ultra Bees with their first 4 kills. They just drove over. They were in the other side, in the other compound, and they just breached over. How did they do that? This was insane. And look at all the vehicles. 3 outside, a nice breaching in, and even 2, 3 inside. So they have a good position at the northern edge here. This is a good position, as they not should care about the zone right behind them. Let's see what they can do. So we have already some teams with 4 kills, which is nice to see. And guys, hopefully we can see a 20 bomb in this round. I would really love to see that. Last week we saw it only one time, and that's one of the W8 players. Wait, what? Is a knockdown against Aquila Esports. 2,440 drone credits, and even a green flare in their backpack is good. And that's Explosion moving over towards Aquila Esport. Sky already pulled off an 8. Throws it out. Clicked. And nope, not hitting anybody, not causing any damage. And the next zone starts to move in 1 minute 14 seconds. Look at the rotations. You should have a look at it. As there are many clusters now. And wait, what? Already preaching over versus the HGG team. Yep, we need to jump back in the fight. That was for sure. Sorry for that. Obvious it will happen. Team 9 here. Humiliating the gods team. HGG. And Waffle found one. Ah, they need to be careful. Ah, good position. They found one of the team number 3. Oh, they keep on shooting. Many bullets drop by them. But they can't get any kills of that. Oh, they are staying too much in the open field. Now some enemy teams are returning the fire. That's what I said before. And Pro Mobile eliminates. We wake there at the bridge. They were waiting for them. 6 kills in the count. Pro Mobile Gaming down to 3 players, but still a good round with 6 kills. This is insane. And that's the Cimmerian Crowns getting pushed here. No, pushing. They got pushed, yeah, by wait, what? But they have eliminated an enemy. They lost one against Unexpected. That's their first kill. For sure, lots of trouble happening here. And the special explosion here on the right side. Yep, Lepevga and Ivanovic super close in the fight against Aquila Esports. Aquila down to 1 player. So that were too many fights which were happening in parallel. We couldn't see everything. I'm sorry for that. Fresh inside of the building versus 3 enemies. That will be the end. They are pushing over. Ivanovic taking the lead. Going over with the M7. 10 bullets left. Will that be enough? No, needs to reload. But the teammate was there. And that's a lose. Fresh. The Pevga did finish an enemy. Nearly thought that would be the end. Explosion fighting their way towards the safe zone as they are still in the blue zone. They need to hurry a little bit. 4 kills on the count. Explosion down to 3 players. And there are further players dying. That was, when I see it correct, yep, Uzbeki. The UZB team, yep, that's another kill. Good job from the Cimmerian Crowns. 4 kills on their count. And Unexpected moves over towards the tower of Ultra Beers. They jump off. They lose the first one. 4 versus 2 advantage. And another team shooting here as well. Team 4 from the flank. And they are down to 1 player. That's only Chaco. Chaco jumps off. The vehicle explodes. That's the end. Out on the 14th. PCR. 2 kills on their count. That's Psychic Rabbit's Gradient here. On the other side, for sure, the Ultra Beers with 5 kills. And the next zone is shifted to the left. And Wild Dynasty moving quite early. Let's see if they can find a position inside of the circle. Being right here in the edge. Not a good position with Biddy Esports next to them. Right behind them another team. With team number 22. That's Hydra. And now the teammates keep on driving. Pro Mobile Gaming dying in the zone. Losing one in the zone. Taking some heal. And Wild Dynasty down to 3 players. A lot of chaos happening here. We're down to 13 players and 35 players and 13 teams. And now Hydra pushing over right here at the beach. Being behind BD Sports. They saw it. Mattel already here with the M6 waiting for the enemy. Here's the shots of the enemy. Can't spot him. Smoking off their angle. And now they are a little bit surrounded by Hydra. Can they strike first? They can. It's now a 3 versus 3. Another one coming in from the flank. Spectre QQ getting shot but turns around with the Orc. Finds one enemy. And now they have a 3 versus 2 advantage with 2 players being super low. And hopefully not a third party joins this fight. Do they have an aid that will help them? And that is TG Rabbies in the border, knocking down one of Hydra. With a good angle. Hydra, nobody has an aid here. Smoking off their position. And that's the end. TG is out. That's Techno Game on the position 30. No placement points. And look still at the rotations. Many guys dying here. We can't see all the fights. That's the Ultra Beers dying to 1 player. And that's now HGG pushing over towards 2 or 3 teams. Yep, Wild Dynasty next to them. Right here, Hydra moving in further. That's BD Sports knocking the first. Matil shoots the enemy at the vehicle. The teammate is there. And that is it for GTP. GTP finds the first. And now there's the blue zone. Hydra still in the game. Oh my god, BD Sports loses another one down to metal. And Wild Dynasty in the other one, super good position and lots of things happening on the other side. Asgard found some kills. Asgard somewhere on the left side. Being really patient here with 2 players, 1 kill, 2nd kill secured. And that's a 3rd kill. Well played, the teammate's still shooting at the other guys there on the little cabinet. So we are down to 9 teams and 14 players. And this is the Wait What team down to 2 players as well with another player knocked down to the ground. How good did Colin go to that position? Explosion seems to be out on the 9th position with the last player dying in the zone. What's going on? We didn't see many early game kills or fights. That causes that we have a lot of case here and lots of fights happening in parallel. But this is Medics from PCR being in a good position, right close to 1 player of was biggest on team. While Dynasty with 3 players, Hydra with 1. Wait, what with 2 players? Team 5 here, Cimmerian Crowns with 1 player. Yeah, we are down to 12 players with 7 teams. This is crazy. What's going on? And that is Wait, what nearly losing a player. Colin did move down from the high ground. 5 seconds to go and then he needs to move. Better gets fast to vehicle, otherwise it will be super hard. He still has a vehicle. And that is Asgard. Still in a good position right here. Not on a high ground. And now these 2 solo players here will get pushed. Medics. Yep, Colin arrived. The teammate recovering in the blue zone. Should come over as well. But the damage is quite high. And that's Wild Dynasty losing 1. And Nicopad got here, shot by Siblik. And that's the end for the team 5. Cimmerian Crowns on the 7. That's another one as big as the young team, out on the 6. Down to 5 teams and 8 players. What low average amount of players. We can see here still 3 solo players. Hydra, PCR and Wait What versus Wild Dynasty and Asgard. And Asgard close to the next zone. They have a good chance of winning it. While they have eliminated another team. That was Wait What on the 5. Hydra trying to get closer towards the enemies. Good position. Next zone starts to move in 50 seconds. What a crazy fight here. But so far, we will see it at the end kills. At the amount of final kills. No team which was playing it like with 25 kills, dominating it. Really close fights, and look at Kocha. He will go for the revive. And as soon as he takes the revive, he will die. Still has some time left. But Wild Dynasty, being the only team with 3 players alive, they have the best chance to win this. With Novik, Nico and Myth. Asgard smoking off their way towards the next zone. They would have a slight ridgeline in front of them. Oh, that's Hydra. They are off. Asgard with the kill. They spotted him. It was not the team close. Asgard had 6 kills, while Dynasty had 4. As I said before, the kills are quite equal here. And it's top 3. PCR in the blue zone with the healing standoff. Psychic Rapid Gradients trying to get something out of the blue zone. Oh, Nico nearly dies. Player 60 with a good amount of damage. The enemy pulls off a nade. Myth right in front of him. The nade could hit, could cause a lot of damage. Be careful. The nade can't hit him, but he gets knocked as well. Now Bensei moving on the right side finds the first. No, he can't find the first. Player 6 now versus 2 enemies versus 1 guy in the blue zone who just died. PCR on the 3rd position. He goes to the left. He gets the first. Player 6 half HP. Can he find the last one with the Tommy gun without any scope? It's a 1v1, he has low HP, and that's the end! Asgard clutching it at the end with 9 kills, with 2 players starting. What a great round, GG! And I will prepare for sure the scoreboard for you right in the break. That was insane, just going through the scoreboard. Lots of zone kills, if I see that. We have had like 70 players here and not that many kills. That's interesting to see the top. Yeah, Asgard even with the 9 kills, I think the highest amount of kills. So that was the first round, Asgard winning it right away. GG, well played. So let me just get their logo. And then I got it already, for sure, from these scrims. They have won some rounds. And then we're going off into a short break with the next round starting in around 12 minutes from now. Let me set up everything. Yeah, 12 minutes 37 should work. So GG, well played to them. What a great round. Asgard winning the first round with only 2 players starting. That's really great. So I will be in a short break. Back for you in a minute.
Toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad. Y más oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad. Y más allá. house, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some things I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I'm sad to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying. question why I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
There, I'm back for you with the second round to start soon. We had an issue with the room that will get, or it got opened again. 64 players already being there, and that was the first round. And I think we can have a look at the standing and see which team is on the first position. So here we go, and it should be up to date. Asgard team being on the first position with their chicken dinner in the first round and 9 kills in a total of 19 points. 10 points for Wild Dynasty on the second spot. Was biggest Dion team on the third with 9 points, as well as the Psychic Rabbit Gradient's team, or Rabbit's Gradient team. 8 points for Pro Mobile Gaming without any placement points. That's nice. That gives us some hope for further kills by them. And they got decimated to 3 players quite early. As next we have Cimmerian Crowns and Wade Watt on the position 6 and 7 with 7 points. And for sure Cimmerian Crowns on the better position, as they have 2 kills more, and kills are counting in a direct comparison more than placement points. Ultra Beer's Techno Game is 5 points, and in between there is Hydra with 6 points. 3 teams with 4 points, Dex Explosion, Bid Esports, Humiliating the Gods, R Esports with 3, and 3 teams with 1 point, and 3 teams on the other side without any kills. So that was the first round. The next round will start quite soon, and yeah, let's get ready. It will be Troy, first person perspective in squad getting played, and for sure it was the group D. Well, I've changed the picture before, and there it is, just with group D. Sorry that it was mentioned as a false one. So that's it. We will start the next round really pretty soon. 74 players being here, and I think we have all the teams here. So the maximum would be 80 players, and then we will see a lot of kills. 71 kills happened in the last round, so that is interesting to see, as a lot of players died through the zone. We saw a lot of revives, around 10, maybe a little bit more, don't know. And yeah, that was the first round. 11 more to come, and I'm super excited. 75 players being here. The first round was won by a team starting with 2 players. And that has shown once again, never give up. Even you start the game with only 2 players. They were a little bit lucky with their position close into the direction to the zone. Nobody behind them. They did not get pushed, as they were all on the east side of the zone. We saw that there in the first round. So that was well played, especially the last fight in a disadvantaged situation. Clutching it by 1 player at the end. So GG, well played. We are at 77 players, and that means we will see this round the Elite Warriors. So what is your guess, guys? What do you think? Which team will win the round? Which is getting followed right here on Troy. Please let me know in the comment section. My guess for this round are the Elite Warriors or Pro Mobile Game. But I think Elite Warriors will come first. They have shown really good results during the scrims on Troy. That's why I think they have a good chance of winning it. Not knowing if they started with a full squad or with a decimate team. So I think we can already jump over to the second round at the 1,500 euro tournament here. The New State EO Spring League Season 1. And that is Troy getting played as next. So there we are with the players already close to the plane, and the flight is starting on the left side, which we already can see. And thank you guys for all the new subscribers, all the new subscribers, thank you. If someone else is new, don't forget to hit the like button, smash it, and we will get some further new viewers here. But anyway, thank you for your insane support. We are starting off on the left side of Alamo, flying in between Chester and Cornwall over the mall, close to Mesa, right into the direction of the Bay Area. That means the flight is a little bit shifted to the bottom, while the center is here next to the mall. Still a good flight. Most of the teams will get to a good position, but with 20 teams now being here, this will be heavy. 76 players being here, and we have my team, which I have predicted for this round, the Elite Warriors with number 12. Let's see, hopefully they'll start as a full squad. That's already good. We have Baileys, Jopaluka, Petrovic, and Kraken. Petrovic was really good during the scrim, so I really love to see them. And for sure, share the stream with your friends, with other clan members, that we get a lot of guys here into it. And the first team's Hydra, dropping off really, really early at the first city there to the Little village next of Sunbury, and at Sunbury we have HGG together with the Psychic Rabbit Gradient team, and right here to the next north, Unexpected Port is taken by 2 teams. We wake together with the Light Warriors, and we have Aquila Esport going roughly to Penrose, and we have 3 teams right here at the little village. That's already the first knockdown done by HGG. But I think we can go over to this fight as there are 3 teams close to each other. Only 1 team at Exhibit Hall. Nobody did go for the mall. And we have here Bid Esports together with F40 at Anchorville. So we have 2 or 3 hot drops here. And I think this should be the one where we have a look at, as here are 3 teams down on the ground. For sure, we're having a look at HGG and PCR. HGG finished, no, knocked the second one. We may jump over. Yep. PCR. Tam and Medics already knocked down to the ground, down to Sally and Clava here, and they're already retreating. That should be 2 kills in the count of HGG, and they're moving over, they're pushing over, trying to get more of the situation. That was the elimination, but we need to go back to the little village, as there are 3 teams, and I don't want to miss that big fight. Explosion here, together with Wild Dynasty, team which was good in the last round, and the Ultra Beers. Ultra Beers already 1 player super low HP, while Dynasty lost a player against Explosion. So that's the standoff now, and this is a really common drop. We saw it already in the other groups. Lots of teams did go over here. And we have HGG finding Clava there. So they should be... Oh, they should be already really... Yep, down to Sally. PCR down to Sally. We can have a look at it on the right side, so we are not missing it. And see when PCR, the Psychic Rabbits Gradient team, is getting eliminated. Explosion here, negative. Lipevga, Estrella, Ivanovic. 4 points in the first round. Late from the zone, so they couldn't do much more. But still, 4 points is not that bad. If you get 4 points on average, you would end up at 48 points. So if you can get a few more points during the rounds, we'll have a good chance to move into the semi-finals. Now PCR down to 1 player. And still the standoff here in between Wild Dynasty and the enemies from Ultra Beers. And now they are pushing over together. This is going to be hot here for him. And he throws in a Molotov, blocking away the enemies. His teammates split away from him, getting pushed from another team. This will not end good for Wild Dynasty. Ultra Beers. Or can Brokey do something here? SLR getting pushed, gets the first one. Max he could do there. And that's the other player of Wild Dynasty finding at least a kill. Negative got eliminated. Explosion down to 3 players. Good shots with the shotgun here. It's the 5 bullets. Enemies pulls off some nades. Oh, that's the end for him. Nico down on the ground, and that brings Wild Dynasty to 1 player. It's only Myth, and Myth should try to escape from there, because there is another team. They've seen it. The Ultra Beers here as well. Explosion down to 3 players. Now would need to face the full squad of Ultra Beers. They are right in the next building. Not a good standoff, as the gap in between the 2 houses is quite a lot. And we wake fighting against Aquila Esports. And Penrose. Yeah, that's directly the next fight. I think we can already go over. It seems as they are closer to each other. Yep, they have lost one. Going for another revive. Vivek loses one as well. Vivek here. Oh, Ultra B has lost one. But we will stay here. Vivek pushing over. Aquila Esports down to 1 player. It's only Naylord. Getting pushed by 2. Oh, the gasoline. Oh, did explode. He finds the first. Now in a 1 versus 2. Holding at the corner. And that's the end of Aquila Esports. No kill for them. And 4 kills. Vivek or Vivek. With a full clean squad wipe. GG to them. And Explosion at the same building as the Ultra Beers. 2 versus 3 disadvantage now. Elegant super low HP. Now they are back on the feet with 3 players. And the opponents being super low. Ivanovic smoking in. Getting to the 2nd floor. Ivanovic tries to spray, gets the first. Couldn't find the other one, but Ivanovic getting knocked as well. 2v2 left. Elegant bleeded out. 2v2 left. Ivanovic knocked down to the ground. Estrella and another one. Now the enemies are down to 1. It's only Shairima versus 2 enemies. But they're going for the revive. Pushing into the second floor. Ivanovic. Oh, that many smokes. Smoke's disappearing, fading away, pushing down. Couldn't find the enemy. That's Explosion. Getting the next kills at 6 kills. What a great start for Explosion. Eliminating nearly Wild Dynasty, but Wild Dynasty is dead as well. Asgard with their first kill. What a great start. Let's go. This was insane. And RF already, the Red Flame team with a revive. Coming up, and Hydra is fighting at the bottom left side. That is a nice start. We see a lot of fights happening at the early game. This is really good.
That's insane.
And I think Hydra here already decimated to 3 players. To 2 players, and that's why Jumbo is trying to run away as fast as possible to not stop over. He has 0 drone credits. Where did he shoot at? There is not an enemy. He got scared a little bit. We're full following him. It's the MP5K. Not doing any damage, but Hydra is there. Could secure at least a kill. Kocha. Hey, that's at least 1 point. That's 1 point more. Or the equal amount of points than 3 or 6 teams in the first round. So that's not a bad start. And still the teammate is alive. An enemy in front of him. He gets inside of the building. Now he's getting pushed by 3 opponents. Couldn't find one. Hydra down to 1 player. Jumbo, the last lone wolf, with 0 drone credits. That's not looking good for him. If I have a look at the standing, they did end up with 2 placement points and 4 kills in the first round, 6 points. So that is not a disaster for them. But they should try to get something more. The first zone already started to move. There's lots of movement happening here. That's Asgard, slightly getting pushed from Bid Esports. Spectre, QQ, Bandana, Metal in the sense here. Is the really nice M416 Christmas edition. We may have a look at the map and the rotations. Yeah, we should have a look at it. As more teams are rotating, look at the amount of players which are inside of a vehicle. Unexpected at Garrison. And Garrison with the buff of the loot some days ago. Ooh, that's another player. We can't even see it. Bit Esports down to 3. Asgard with their second kill. Just want to point out many teams being at the moment in the rotation. And some teams being super late this time. Unexpected together with F40 gang there at Trailer Park. We wake there at Penrose, Hydra on the bottom left side, and Asgard finds another one, but now they lose one. Alright, over the distance they have lost one. That's Banzai 7, tries to find an enemy as well, be careful. Bid Esports loses another one, Sumix. Do they push over? I don't think so. And that's Bid Esports on the other side at the moment. In a 2v3 situation, disadvantage situation, Sumix. 35 HP, trying to drive around, getting knocked out of the vehicle. Metal with some insane aim, bringing back the team. That's his second kill. Alright, Bid Esports striking back in Asgard, the winners of the first round, down to 2 players. How many drone credits left? 1.7k. That is enough to go for 1 safe revive and nearly the second one. But they are that close to the center, there is no chance to getting away from here, and Pro Mobile Gaming being super close to them as well. Explosion still at the little village. And that's Kinji getting shot from the distance, trying to secure the vehicle. Oi, what a start. We're already down to 17 teams and 55 players. This is completely different to the first one, and I love that. And now they are trying to get away from here. Exhibit hall. They could go to the mall. Oh, they're taking a lot of damage. What? From Bid Esports, Metal caused a lot of damage. And further teams in their rotation. Bid Esports with the revive. And then are getting revived. The first zone coming to an end really soon. The Asgard needs to be careful. In front of them, that's the biggest Dion team. Alright, to the right side, not that far away. And Pro finds one of wait, what? Yep, Nicopad knocked down to the ground in the building. Don't think the enemies will push over. Airdrop in between them and the other team. And the first zone ending already in some seconds. Big Mac, Baton, Riva. Trying to find another one. It's the pre-season pans equipped. Some really nice appearances here. Causing some damage. Wait, what? They need to be careful. If the enemies knock down one or even another one, they will instant push over. And the team with the red flare. Asgard at the graveyard. Not a bad decision. And the second zone got announced. Let's have a look at the map. While BD Sports is flipping their vehicle. And we can see it here already. Further rotations happening. We wake here, or I wake close to Allied Warriors. Let's see what the Allied Warriors can do here. As they're getting pushed, we need to jump over to the fight. Getting followed by Allied Warriors. They are not blind following them. They let them move towards the mall. Kraken decided to not go over, so let's have a look again at the map. Saw the fight would happen here. And now we can see all the teams beside 3 teams, 4 teams with Hydra inside of the zone. There's a lot of movements and RF moving over to the little compound where the F40 gang is inside. But they are now neighbors of them. And this biggest Dion team super close to Asgard. Let's see if Asgard can strike back. We shouldn't cancel them because they won the first round with basically only 2 players starting. So everything is possible for them. Mall taken by Wywake. BD Sports loses Bandana from explosion. Shot down quite a long distance. This is nice. That's already the end of the rotations. All the teams, nearly all the teams found a good position. And that's Bandana getting pushed. BD Sports trying to aim over. So let's have a look at them. If they can protect the teammate. I don't think so. The teammate is super low and the enemy is just waiting for another one to push over. That is Metal with the 4x scope and the M416 trying to find some damage and the teammate is done. He's now trying to get back to a better position. 1430 drone credits. That's enough to revive another one. So that is all right. Another fight happening right here. Asgard knocking down one of the was biggest here on team and they nearly got the drone. Ooh, Banzai 7, be careful. Don't be too greedy with the drone. Let it pass. Even the green would have helped them. But I don't think there is a green inside. No, it's just a battery for the vehicle. And the bell is ringing again. And Pro Mobile Gaming down to 3 at the moment. With 3 vehicles in this little plateau here. Good position. 4 vehicles even. Still next to wait what? So that's the mid game now. Several revives happening. Hydra is their revive. 110 drone credits remaining. So they might be able to get another one now as they are able to collect drone credits with 2 players. Not that far away from the zone. Loganville would be inside, but they don't know it. And unexpected fighting. Explosion moving away. That will be a heavy rotation. Pro Mobile Gaming, a player moving. An explosion, lost one. Yep, shot out of the vehicle. Ivanovic. Lost a teammate there. Another airdrop. But we wanted to have a look at unexpected. Okay, they're in the game as a full squad. So explosion here. With 3 players at the position. They already did do a revive. I'm not sure if that will be enough to go for another one. I mean, they have looted the complete little village. That should be enough for 2 revives probably, but maybe not. Down to 430. And what is he doing? Paraboy trying to secure the kill for the year's biggest year on team. They found some kills as a 3-man team in the first round. And on the other side, HTG funds got hit. Explosion, the player's out. And the HTG remaining at this position. Next zone coming to an end soon. That's the call where we should have a look at the next zone. Ryan Kerrigan demoed here for the Red Flame Trinity team. Zone is coming to an end in 5 seconds, so let's have a look at it. And the upcoming one. Oh, Ryan getting knocked by the F40 gang. And look at this zone shifted to the top right side. Oh my god, look at the amount of compounds inside, nearly all being empty. This is really crazy. Pro Mobile Gaming being in a good position, but they will move as well. Wait, what? Moving as well. Asgard losing now one. This is horrifying for them. Terrifying. Horrible. Whatever. As they are down to one player now and the enemies might push over. Kinji here with no chance to revive a teammate. And now look at the rotation. The first 3 teams dropping in. BD Esports secure the warehouse there. United, Richard together with the other Cimmerian Crown players being on the high ground next to them. And the huge rotation coming up from TG. The Techno game close to Y-Wake. They start to rotate as well. Now all the players, nearly all the players being inside of their vehicles. HGG dropping in. Unexpected needs to move. Pro Mobile Gaming moving in as well. Trying to grab a center spot. And that's a breach coming in. Right in between these two teams here. Explosion loses one. That's a huge advantage for his biggest Eon team. 4v2 left with all the nades. That should be the end of Explosion. They lose another one. Lepevka drops off. Kennedy is securing the kill. No, his biggest Eon team with a good fight. 3 kills and Explosion out on the 17. Only some kill points. Done right here. HGG moving over to Pro Mobile Gaming. No, they stopping by, turning around. Where will they move? As there is another team in front of them. That's BD Esports. They lose the first one. Matt Till with some insane aim. Got that guy. He sends... Oh, they're getting hits there. HEG. Humiliating the Gods team. Oh, Fun's dropping off the vehicle. And that's instant. One guy of the enemies finding the kill from... Yep, first kill in the hands of Cimmerian Crowns. Further rotations happening. Most of the teams inside. Asgard down to one player, still in the game. Here is a green flare called in. Can't see what's inside. It can't be an empty one. And RF losing one. The top right side. Pro Mobile Gaming finding one of Wade Water, but this is too far away. They won't push over. We're down to 16 teams and 15 players. And maybe we can follow the R Esport team as they are moving over into the zone. They heard the shots of the enemies of Cimmerian Crowns. They turn around. They are dodging the fight. And Asgard with the revive. So they got a green flare there. That's good. Asgard soon at 2 players. And as I said before, never say never. They won the first round with 2 players starting the round. And thank you guys for still being here. Really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And that's V-Wake here. In a good position, Misa. Quite a lot of teams inside and unexpected. Getting shot from Uzbekistan team. They lose one down to Chaco and Averil. Averil getting to the back seat. Breaching the vehicle against the tree. Surviving for now, but there's Paraguay from Uzbekistan team. And that's the end. MCX. And that's the end of Unexpected out on the 16. And that's Uzbekistan team already with 6 kills, taking over the lead in that round. And Hydra being quite close to them at the edge. And the next zone is shifted to the north side. Look at the amount of teams inside. Nearly not a single team inside. All at the 1000 edge. Asgard can strike back. I can promise that. 15 teams remaining, 49 players. Now that should give them some space towards the next zone. While Hydra shooting at his biggest Eon team. Should be careful. They would not be the first push for them. And here we have Metal and his teammates again starting to shoot. So let's follow the fights while we could see there some rotations happening. Jumbo finds one of his biggest Yon teams. They are down to 3 at the edge of the zone with 1 minute remaining. That can end up super bad. And that's Metal with the kill. 4 kills in the hands of BD Esports. Further rotations happening. Pro Mobile Gaming trying to secure a spot in the center. Oh, not going towards the center. The center is empty. That would be great. And next to them, the HGG team on the other side loses again a player. Oh. Pro Mobile Gaming not in the hardcover. Not the best hardcover. F40 gang, 0 kills. And Asgard Kinji dying at the edge of the zone. Down to 1 player. Sumix going for the revive. Oh, the enemy's trying to get into better position. And that's the knockdown again. Sumix covered, but the teammate isn't. RE's board. And Cimmerian Crowns pushing over. Oh, jump shotting the enemy. That's another one. HGG, but trouble. Oh, the nade from Richard. The team nade. He got shot and he held the nade in his hands. So Cimmerian Crown 3 kills, but down to 1 player as well. And R finds Asgard. They are dead. Asgard out on the 14. Sad they couldn't do anything there, but that's happening when you're quite late. Pro Mobile Gaming getting pushed here from BD Esports. And his biggest here on team moving over as well. Oh, Pro. Big Mac, why he did get off the position of the teammates? It's obviously that it is happening. And Hydra pushing over on the other side. Into the sniper tower. Nearly knocking down one of the F40 gang. Who's biggest here on team in a fight. Lost already 2. Down to 1 guy. The enemy's here. Pulls off the nade. Wait, what? Atomic needs to be careful. But he found the enemy in the blue zone. Probably is going to die. He needs to move over. Should work. It should work. Wait, what? Down to 3 at the moment, but they will go for a revive. 12 teams remaining, and BD Esports struggling now. Losing the first one. They need to move. The next zone is shifted to the top right side. No, to the bottom right side, basically. Wait, why Wake in the best position? Oh my god, and they try to find some enemies. And Cimmerian Crowns, Trouble finds an enemy as well. R Esports loses 1, PCR loses 1. Clava, it's only Sally left. Lots of damage done by the zone again. So many fights happening at the edge. We can't follow them all. I'm sorry for that. Pro Mobile Gaming loses another one. Hydra Jumbo from the sniper tower. And Metal knocked down to the ground. Can they revive him once again? Zone moves in 30 seconds. It could work. Pro loses another one. E-Sense is here. 1 enemy left. 1 guy remaining inside of the steel cabinet. The enemy throws in an 8. Over the edge. Pushes out and he finds him. Pro Mobile Gaming with another kill. Down to 1 player. 2 kills at least. That's good. And BD Esports will not be able to revive Metal there on the right side. With Wait, what? Moving into the zone? We will soon see the end here. They've lost 1. Cimmerian Crowns. And the F40 again right next to them. Oh, don't turn around the buggy like that. Marzo pulls off the nade. They lost 1. The nade can be good. Oh, the nade was thrown in too short. That's Rhiny for the Red Flame team. They are still alive. And F40 gang down to 1 player already out. Couldn't see it. Down to 11. While Team 7 lost 1 as well. R Esport. BD Esports and Cimmerian Crown trouble here. Still in the game. 7 kills. That's a good round from the CC team. Oh, that's some damage. Speedy Esports loses Bandana against Trouble. That's another kill. Kill number 8. And he tries to find Spectre and he found them. 9 kills. Good job. Go fast for the first 8. That should work. That should work. Yep, just in the last second. And the Elite Warriors on the northern edge. That was my prediction for the round. TG getting closer. They have a super good position here, but they need to move for the next zone. Oh, they lost one. One got revived now. 4 kills. And that is Spectral right next to them for the Techno Game team. 2 first dates remaining. The Molotov can be good, but he's getting spotted. Bailey's heard him. Good job. 5 kills. Elite Warrior still in a good position. 8 teams remaining. 17 players. With them being the only full squad. Oh, beside Wake. Which found... Colin found 9 kills. Maybe 10 really soon. Hydra down to 2. But the high ground here on the other side in the hand of Wait What. And RF right next to them. But they've lost one. RE Sport. And Trouble, that's it. RE Sport is out. RE Sport with a 4 kill. And Cimmerian Crowns are out on the 6th position. Still a good round. Or on the 7th position. RF on the 6th. Down to 5, and now the Elite Warriors moving over towards Hydra. They lost one. Oh, they nearly lose another one. Can they find the last player of Hydra? Oh, the nade causes further damage. Throws in some poison gas. And he needs to move. Petrovic in the blue zone. Bailey's moving over. Can he find Kocha? Kocha is dead. Elite Warriors still in the game with 1 guy. And Petrovic in the blue. Right here at the edge. Oh, Kraken can get revived. But Wake is getting out and pushing towards the high ground of Wait What. It's down to 3 teams. Kraken, they can't spot Kraken. He is getting revived. Petrovic can cause a good amount of damage here if he gets into a good position. Going for some first aids. Wait, what? Found one. That's why Wake down to 3 players. They played it too offensive for the last zone there. They didn't go as a team. That is the main issue here. And 1 guy running in. And now they are focusing on Elite Warriors. This is not good. As Wait, what is going for the revive of the teammate. And when those 2 teams are fighting there for the next zone, they can easily backstep them. Yep, you can see that. Look at this open field. Cast V4 just hit those shots, causing some damage. He found one, finds another one. Basically, the other one was done. From Elite Warriors, can he find someone else? Another one. Yep, that's another one with the teammate. Kraken with the nade. And the Elite Warriors out on the 3, top 2. Look at this position of Wait What. I said it before. They had enough time to move over, and now the enemy is going for the revive. That gives them enough time to move into the zone with some poison gas, some smoke grenades, and they now still have the better position. The enemies need to move. The blue zone will start to move in 20 seconds. Colin already waiting here with a good angle. Where's the... Ah, they lost the other one due to the zone. I said it. It was already moving. 2 versus 1. Kazvi, and that nade finishes it off. 10 kills. Well played from Wait What. We wake on the 2nd spot with 14 kills. 9 for the Elite Warriors. Good that they are on the top 3. Not the worst prediction. I said it before that this would happen there. They played it. For sure, they need to commit a fight. Otherwise, it would be super hard if they just stayed at their position. The blue zone would have arrived. But GG, well played. Wait, what, playing it good with the late revive there. The teammate got knocked down from Wake. They should have focused the team on the high ground before. That would have maybe been the win. But it's alright. That is Wait What winning the 2nd round with 2 to go this evening. I will prepare now the current scanning. And then we will see which team is on the 1st position. So let me prepare the logo. Oh, what a finish. Alright, so I got their logo. And then you'll see us after a short break. The GG will play it again to wait, what? I guess that is a little bit meme, or meant into meme way. Alright, so let's go into a short break. I will be back for you in around 12 minutes. When the next round is going to start. So see you after a short break. With 2 rounds to come. GG, well played to the 2 teams which got their first chicken dinner. And that was nearly a 20 pump. 40 kills. Well, we still have some space. So I will be back for you after a short break.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. Más allá, encontrando vida en el camino, melodías que no hemos tocado, y yo no quiero descansar. Resuena por la pared, creando una canción. No quiero perder el ritmo. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más Crucemos el número, solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Crecemos en número, solo un trueno de horizontes. Seremos miles. Más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. I get lost inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the time how close it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling. this gravity, it keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. 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 Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying. say goodbye, refuse to question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
And there we go, with 2 rounds to go. The next one will be again Erangel. 61 players being already inside of the lobby, which is good. The max amount would be 80. So the last round was won by Wade Watt. And I think we should have a look at the current standing. And we can see that Wade Watt is now in the first position with a 6-point slight lead in front of Wake. With 6 placement points and 15 kill points. They have, with Cimmerian Crowns, the highest amount of kills at the moment. But nothing is decided. Look at how close the teams are. We have down below to the team 13 already 10 points or more. That is crazy. You have 17 points for Cimmerian Crowns, 15 for his biggest Yon team, 14 for the Light Warriors, 13 for the Humiliating the Gods team, 12 for Biddy Esports and Pro Mobile Gaming, and R Esports with 11 points on the 10. So let's go over the super close. You have furthermore Wild Dynasty and Hydra with 11 points on the 11 and 12. And still everybody, as well as F40 Gang, will have a chance to get to a better spot. So that's the current standing. I think we should now wait for the next round to start. 70 players being here. Why blue zone damage increased? I don't understand how to play after public game. You mean that for the tournament or just randomly for the normal games? Should be the standard setting. They have increased it a little bit on the fast modes in the last update, but I'm not really sure about it. Not really sure about it. So it would be great if you can specify it. So now that there are 72 players, we will drop off once again towards Erangel. So the next round will start in 56 seconds. And I think we can have a look again at the trailer of this tournament, as this is only the start. This is the last group, 2 days remaining and the rest of the day. And then we will see the semifinals and the finals getting played for the 1,500 euro prize pool at the New State EU Spring League. And there we go with the third round of today starting in a couple of seconds. We already can see the flight starting in between Severny and Saki, going in between Giorgio and shooting range. And this is heavy. We will see some teams go to Giorgio, which we have not seen there in the first round. We know it from the other groups. This is one of the most popular spots on Erangel at New State Mobile. Light Warriors dropping off really early towards Severny. Team number 3, Ultra Beer, is going towards Northern Giorgio or Saki? No, Northern Giorgio. Wait, what? Going to Southern Giorgio? To the containers and no further teams? What's going on? Asgard, Esdrel, let's go. Good luck, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Thank you for the support. That's really great. Really appreciate it, mate. That's interesting. I thought more teams would go over there. I've committed to that. So that's the next round. What do you think, guys? Yes, you can see the teams to my left and or to my top and to my right. Which team will win this round? In my opinion, it will be Pro Mobile Gaming. Let's see. What is your guess? Just let me know in the stream. And that's PCR going down towards Rozok together with Cimmerian Crowns. We have 2 teams right here. As big as the team together with Asgard and Pushinki. Another hot drop. And we have a lot of action here on the position at the prison. It's Akira Esport with BD Esport. That's another hot drop. And Akira without that many points so far. Not a good chance to win the fight. But these teams this time spreading away even much better than last game. And PCR moving straight away out of Rozok. Maybe towards Stall, but they should look where they can go with. And that's the fight happening right here in between those 2 teams. Uzbekistan's team already found an enemy. So that means Asgard down to 3, player 6 dying as well, Bansai 7 and Kinji remaining. And they should try to dodge the fight, or will they be able to revive the teammate? Bansai 7 is there with the Uzi in his hands. Teammate is in a safe position, 10 seconds. And Kinji couldn't do anything here, so they are down to 1 player. Bansai, the revive is not working, they are going straight for the position. He knew where they were. Either with 3 kills, the triple kill. That's Uzbekistan team with 3 kills. And Hydra is fighting as well versus Explosion. And I saw that there were 2 teams. Explosion down to 2. Hydra still with 3 players remaining. So Explosion with a slight disadvantage. Negative. Returns the fire, finds the enemy. Can he go for the revive of Estrella? Estrella, that would be great. And they would end up in a 2v2. Enemies pushing over. The enemies are really fast. Get back there. Oh, they did go to the high ground on top of the containers. Estrella, be careful. Jumbo does not have the angle. Estrella spotted. Oh, and he drops down. He may saw the enemy there. And I think we have a short leg. No, he moves around. And Estrella spotted. That will be the end. Oh. And we could see another fight happening. It's Akia versus BD Sport. Right at the prison somewhere. Wait, what? Yeah, let's go. They're on the 2nd spot. So I'm interested to see where they will end up. Explosion. Estrella slightly recovering. Negative finds an enemy. Negative brings back the team. And now Estrella moving out as Estrella gets to hear it from the teammate. Gets the call. Kocha low HP. Negative half HP. Still a chance. Estrella helps the teammate. Estrella super low HP. Negative knocked down another one. Now they have a 2 versus 1 advantage. That's looking super good now for Explosion. And GTB trying to get away. GTB finds the first enemy, but he is dinged. Estrella at least with the headshot. And Negative trying to get to the high ground. Trying to find the enemy. Spots him, but couldn't find him in time. GTB going for the secure kill. Negative trying to get back to the containers. Will make it. GTB slightly moving away. Going to the container as well. Negative. Can't see him. Getting shot. Good covered. Oh, the enemy moves back. What a hard fight. It's a 1v1. Is it gonna be Explosion or Hydra here? Negative. Trying to secure at least another kill. Or going away. Dodging the fight. And BD Esports keeps on fighting against Aquila. And we need to jump over. That should be the end of... Yep, that's the end. Aquila Esports, it's out. BD Esports with their first 4 kills. Great start. And Hydra not looking too bad for them. Hydra going for the first revive. Negative with only 1 kill. They are trying to escape from here. So that's alright. And Hydra soon back at 3 players. Yep, they are there. Perfect. So that was the first part of the game. 5 minutes already in the game. And Cimmerian Crowns. Did they really get pushed from Techno Game? They didn't land here. 1.2k drone credits. At the warehouse and the high ground here. Good position. Andre getting spotted, getting knocked. Spectral is he knocked down. At the M16. We see it again. Nice to see. That forces Cimmerian Crowns to maybe change something. But it seems as they want to keep on fighting. Yep, Rabbi's good position. That's another kill. Icelyx now down to 2 players. The Cimmerian Crowns. Zanzibar is there. Trouble on the high ground. Can maybe spot the enemy with an SLR. Maybe he can cause some damage that would help them. But he decided to move away. Yep, no chance to take over that fight. So we are down to 17 teams already and 58 players. The first team starting to rotate as the first zone just has started to move. So that's the point where we have a look again at the map. And see the rotations. The first zone, not much shifted. A little bit to the right, a little bit to the bottom, but just barely. And that was the microphone. Why the wires cable is that short. Okay. And in the middle we can see already slightly the teams getting closer to each other. So let's see. Further rotations here at the top left side. The Ultra Beers trying to get to a better position. This will be a common end on the middle somewhere, I guess. But there are some nice places as well. Bro, Mobile Gaming, my prediction for this round still in the game as the full squad. The Elite Warriors coming out of Severny. PCR did go to Stallbaint. Really? To the Kameshki split? PCR, they started with 3 players. That's what I wanted to look. And Big Mac getting hit by the red zone. And why Wake? May sees that. As they are quite close to that position. Oh! Pro Mobile Gaming spotted the enemy. Instant keeping on moving. They wanted to change the vehicle. Oh, was the nice. Classier M7 here. Viva. One of my favorite skins in the game. First one I have leveled up. And they are following now one of the opponents from Y-Wake. Oh, they can't cause some damage. But they should be careful. Y-Wake waiting on the other side. Pro Mobile Gaming back at 4 players and negative from Explosion. 60 drone credits. does not have a green flare, so he didn't find many drone credits for now. Oh, that is sad. That will be super hard for them. I'm not sure if they will be able to do something. Hydra with the revive and Novo. And that's Ether moving over towards the Team 9. HGG. Humiliating the gods. Super close now. Who's biggest here on team? They can hear even each other. And they are pushing over. Stopping by. That's a knockdown. That was a little bit too greedy. They lose another one. Oh, HGG loses one. That was a trade. Didn't see that. They instant finish him. Ether is nearly denied. But the teammates are there. 2 players low HP. It's a 2 versus 3. There's a disadvantage for the biggest here on team. Another Molotov. Another nade here. The lava. Alex. Oh, nearly get the angle for Ether. Ether trying to move around. He got already 3 kills in this round. Spats the enemy, getting nearly knocked down to low HP. The teammate got knocked, so that's the end for him. No chance that he can do something. And another team, Pro Mobile Gaming, is here. So that's at least 3 kills for HGG. Pro Mobile Gaming stopping by. Will they fight it? Will they take it? Are they aware that the team is decimated? Yes, they are. They are stopping. Pro Mobile Gaming getting slightly over. Trying to surround the opponents. And Lever can't get to the vehicle. 11, not a good position. Getting shot, low HP, that's the end. It's only Helix left versus 4 guys of Pro Mobile Gaming. He can at least secure a kill, can he? No. He goes for the first aid instead of securing the kill. And it did work. Can he find another one? Not yet. He's getting pushed. That's the end. Pro Mobile Gaming, 4 kills. And that's it. HGG out on the 16th position. We're down to 15. Down to 15 with not even the first zone at the end position. That is a crazy start. Lots of kills already happened. That is insane. So let me shortly check the amount of kills last round, where we could see a lot of kills happening right early as well. We can see here some further fights happening. First round 71, last round 84 kills. And that shows off once again, even the zone takes some kills, you still can collect a lot of placement, a lot of kill points as the teams are going for the revives. BD Esports hungry this time. 5 kills already done. Metal, Spectre, Bandana and Descents. And they have at the moment a total amount of 12 points. All points collected by doing kills. So that is a good round for them. With their further 5 kills, they will increase their amount of points. And the Ultra Beers with their revive, they have lost a player some minutes ago. And thank you guys for still being here, really appreciate it. If someone else is new, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. They could see the green flare there. Further rotations happening. 40 gang being super close to Wake. Did they shoot down a drone? Oh, it's their own drone. Oh, super bad position for that drone. Yep. West. Teammate got a green flare, but he can't use it anyway. They are still at 4 players. But now they need to be careful. I'm not sure how they will be able to move away from here. Spotting the enemy, trying to hit him. Oh, that's a headshot. His teammate knocked. Oh, this is now dangerous as the enemies keep on shooting. They are pushing over. We can see it already from the distance. Wake on the 2nd position. And that can be huge now for F40 gang. They need to help the teammates. They need to help them. They are in a good angle. But they can't help them at the moment. Can they spot them now? Yep, that's Marzo and the teammate knocking down the first. Good trade. But they need to be careful as well, as another one is on the high ground. Yep, they have lost him. That is F40 gang down to 3 players. Oh, they are not taking the fight. The nade would have done so much here. Daddy, low HP, takes the fight. The teammate helps them off. That's another knockdown, but another one got revived. It's a 3 versus 3. They try to push over into the smoke. Come on, do something. No, they are dodging the fight. They got 2 knockdowns here. That would be a great chance to get some points. And look at Wake back at 4 players. Escaping from the fight. They have secured a kill. Get back in the compound. And that's a win for them. The next zone is shifted to the left. Lots of rotations happening already. Right now here, Cimmerian Crown still in some trouble being close to the opponents of BD Esports. Still with their 5 kills. And we're going over to Pro Mobile Gaming in the red zone. 4 kills on their account as well. Some utility dropping in. Ultra Beer is not that far away. It's phase 2, 18 seconds until the zone starts to move, and Wake. The fight keeps on going. What? Now I'm confused. F40 gang, now they're committing to the fight. Split all over around the enemies. Down to 2 players. That was not the best fight, and that's another nade. Down to 1 player, Marzo. That's the end. F40 again without any points. And Wake get 4 kills with a clean squad wipe. Well played. Well played. Nothing more to add on. So we can have a look at the map. As the first team's already rotated here to the northern position close to Rozok. PCR still in the blue zone. The only team. Explosion here. Negative. Definitely not lucky this round. With the amount of 800 drone credits, that's not a lot. And Hydra loses 1 in the zone. And look at Red Flame waiting at the right bridge. They are splitting. Good move. The zone is already moving. Or they are going towards the middle bridge. And that's TG moving over towards Wild Dynasty. This is looking so good for the opponents here. TG already got their kills. Now another team close by, 2 kills. Then the enemies did escape from these Cimmerian Crowns. I think so. But they can escape again in PCR. The top right side losing a player, dropping off a vehicle. Okay. Cimmerian Crowns returning the fire, but he ate a shot. Oh, trouble found one. That gives them the chance to maybe do something or at least get some time to escape from here. We will see. Essence knocked down to the ground. Returning the fire, the teammates here. There's 1 enemy going behind the building and the next zone is announced. Let's have a short look at it. Good evening, Bobita. And the next zone is right around Pro Mobile Gaming. That is a... I don't think they will hold the position. There is no hard cover. Only little house. I guess they would move. Wake in a good position. So we are already down to 14 teams. Look at the cluster here at the north position. And that is Allied Warriors moving towards Rozok. Oh, you don't drive towards Rozok or the main street at this circumstance of the game when there are still 47 players alive. So let's have a look if he will survive it. Bailey's... He did survive it. So the teammates are following him. Petrovic here. Getting spotted by TG. They let him pass. Now they start to shoot. Kraken following the teammates. Still alive. Okay, they could do it. Yes. I do that. Bailey's, Chopaluka, Petrovic here. Getting shot from the next team as they see the airdrop coming down. Petrovic and the teammates close to BD Esports. BD Esports. They've taken over the position of BD Esports. And BD Esports calling in the teammates. Allied Warriors loses 1. Yep, that's Chopaluka. While they're getting into the vehicles again, BD Esports try to get back to the teammates. Chopaluka is dead. Yep, they keep on moving. And no further fights happening. Bro, please create. What do you mean with that? With NASL? Spring League? I can't. I'm just the commentator, Destin Thumbs. I'm just the commentator. But we can support, I guess, with some knowledge. Just type ! Discord and you can write me if you want to organize something. But I am not, I'm just the commentator. I can't host something that big. And that's Hydra losing one against Red Flame. But are they getting over? Probably. They got 0 kills this round, so they couldn't do that much. So let's see what they are able to do here. Moving over. Oh, breach will happen soon. They are there. What's going to happen here? Nearly knocked down. Jumbo there. Jumbo knocked down to the ground. Kosha and GTP remaining. They pulled off the nade. Throwing it in, not hitting anybody. No. Oh, it exploded inside of the building. Oh, that nade hurts. The Mort. Super low HP. Baton. Wild Dynasty is fighting as well. They lost one right behind him, breaching into the next compound. Novik. Oh, turns around. The teammate as well as they spot the Ultra Beers. So we can go back to the RF team. They have lost one as well. Now a nade behind the building would help them a lot. They've smoked off the teammate. They are going for the revive pretty soon behind the smoke. That's working. Oh, there's an airdrop close by, but Hydra back at 3 players. Let's see. Good job so far. Well played. Let's see if they can strike back. Pre-firing the left angle. 2 getting around, causing a lot of damage, knocking down nearly one. He dinked him headshot, but that didn't help them. And now the enemies can push over again. Koja using a booster. Jumbo back at 100 HP. And Wild Dynasty keeps on fighting, knocking down one of these Cimmerian crowns. Jumbo or Demort. Koja is here to help him. It's only one guy. Jumbo in a 1 versus 3. The vehicles are burning. Molotov caused some damage as well, and he's getting pushed. Oh, Red Flame is a great push. 3 kills on the count, and that's the end for Hydra. Out on the position 14, with the next zone being on the top left position. That's PCR pushing over towards the Ultra Beers. Ultra Beers down to 3 players. While PCR is here with a full squad. No, with a 3-man team. They have lost the first one. Maddox is here, tried to help the teammate. Oh, the enemy. They're holding tight. PCR. Maddox finds another one. Down to 1 player. Ultra Beers 2. That's the end. And PCR down to 2 players. 3 kills on account. Good job. They can revive probably the 4th one. I'm not sure if they have... They have green flare. Oh no, they will not be able to revive a guy. Look at BD Esports. 4 versus 2. Pulling off the nades. The next team arrives. That's the 3rd team. And we had 49 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Leave a like. Share the stream. Really appreciate your support. And for sure, subscribe for free. Wild Dynasty keeps on fighting on the right side. They've eliminated the purple team here. And the zone arrives, and that's another team. Light Warriors super close to BD Sports. Once again. Entered the zone already. BD Sports still needs to enter, and PCR tries to stop them from that. Maddox and Sally versus 4 opponents. The enemy's pushing in. They don't have that much utility. And the R Esport team fighting against some enemies as well. The drone comes in. Are at the top middle. 11 teams remaining. Wake moving in the bottom quite late. Some good smokes here. And now the zone arrived, and BD Esports doing a clever move, just moving into the safe zone, letting the enemy taking the zone damage. That's clever. But that means we won't see a fight here. The next zone shifted to the left. So let's see the rotation of Wake. Wake on the 2nd spot. Wadewatt still in the game as well. Being here in a good position. Look at it at the left. edge of the next zone. We can have a look at the map in the big size, but we will need to go over to Y-Wake. And look how smooth they're moving. Oh, Y-Wake. Are they breaching over? Yep, they are breaching. They have lost the first. They have lost the second one. Y-Wake down to 2 players. Oh, the teammate found one, but it's only CNSL. CNSL getting a shot. That's 1 kill for Wade. What? RF with some, I guess. 4 kills? No. Yeah, 7 kills for Pro Mobile Gaming on the high ground here in a decent position. 7 kills. They are in the lead in this round. Good job. Good job. Sally dies in the zone. That was supposed to happen here at PCR. And medics, they try to get a kill. Oh, they even move into the zone. That is super risky, but high value. They got a kill. 6 kills on the count of BD Esports. Getting back into the safe zone. Great move, but a long distance to move. Allied Warriors down to 2 players. They have lost one here. As they get shot from our esport. 8 teams remaining. What a crazy game here once again. And TG moving in as well. 3 teams already in the safe position, while Dynasty moving in. And once again, the hint, we have a 5-minute delay. So that's why I can't answer your questions that fast. And that's while Dynasty being super close to Pro Mobile Gaming and Baton here at the enemies moving over. Didn't spot the first one, now he spotted one. Oh no, he's north angle, and that's, wait, what? Taking some damage as TG is moving over. They just should wait in the hard cover. Pro Mobile will solve the issue, and now there's another team in front of them. That's our esport. They found already the first enemy, and that's BD Esports following them. That's a huge fight, yet the northern side are down to 2. Pro Mobile Gaming still at 4 players, and it's the Light Warriors being here as well. That's too much. The next zone is even in the hands of Pro Mobile Gaming. Better said, the hands of Wild Dynasty. Are down to 1, getting further damage. BD Esports playing it really clean this round. That's some hope here that they will win the round. But my guess was Pro Mobile Gaming. 8 kills, they have the good position. Down to 3. And the Light Warriors down to Kraken. Riva with another nade, a teammate. Big Mac with a nade as well. Will they hit the enemy? No, not yet. Another one. Not hit. On the high ground, Bellum getting pushed by 3 enemies of Wild Dynasty. But Wild Dynasty needs to turn around as our esports arrive. Only 1 player. But that gives Pro Mobile Gaming the chance to get back towards the zone. Yep. They are retreating towards the enemy. They don't know how many guys are inside of that vehicle. And that's the end of our esports on the 6th. Good fight. Wild Dynasty 6 kills already. But that has given Pro Mobile Gaming the chance to move over to them. Oh, look at this. We have 5 teams remaining. That's Wild Dynasty moving even further down the hill. That's BD Esports moving over now. Pro Mobile Gaming in a sandwich. They didn't hear it. Some enemies coming from behind. Big Mac will see it. Big Mac spotted the enemies. Finds the first, secures the kill. Number 10. Number 12 already. Further ones following him. He can't get that one. No, he's calling in the teammates. Be careful. Pro down to 2, but BD Esports taking a lot of zone damage. That's their end. Or Spectre in a vehicle. Another one. BD Esports down to 1 player. The other one getting pushed by Wait. What? And they need to move down the hill. Pro Mobile Gaming eating some damage from the zone. Wait, what, down to 2. And RF Red Flame, 4 kills in a good position. And that's the end of Pro on the 5. But a lot of kills. That's a lot of points for them. And BD Esports will take over a good position. Maybe even the lead. Look at Bandana. No healing left. But he made it into the zone, into the next one as a miracle. And look at this. he still can win it. It is super unlikely that this happens, just to point it out. But his position is super good. A little bit high ground, the enemies will focus each other. While Dynasty for sure spots an enemy here, will focus the other ones. And Banana finds one of weight. That's what I said would happen here. Yeah. That's another kill. RF down to 3. Yep. That's a 3 versus 2 versus 1. And Bandana, 12 kills, BD Esports, super good round. Top 3, that's at least 17 points, but now RF moving around. And Bandana can't take them all. He needs the help of Wild Dynasty. They are aiming already for the spot. Proki with the... Oh, Proki getting shot from the low ground. Couldn't focus. Oh, then Molotov. Good eye. But they think the guy is behind the other stone. If RF eliminates Wild Dynasty, Bandana might win it. If they trade it good. Look at this position. Oh my god, he has the high ground, he's covered. The vehicle is not broken. Oh, the enemies are shooting the vehicle. It's still not in flames, as they are now focusing each other. I said it before that this would happen. Bandana finds the first. It's a 2v2 versus 1. And Bandana finds not another one. Wild Dynasty finds an enemy. And now the other team is eliminated. Bandana now in a 1 versus 2 finds the enemy. He's in a 1 versus 1. He can clutch it. He spotted the enemy. Tries to spray him down. The vehicle next to him is not burning. Can he find the last one? He causes more damage. Now he's super low HP as well. He has no first aid, nothing left. He tries to get the kill. GG, well played to Wild Dynasty, winning the round with 10 kills, but well played from BD Esports, securing the second spot with 13 kills. Nearly he has clutched it. That was insane. That's the further positions. A lot of players died again through the zone. But what a great round. 19 teams started it. And that was the 3rd out of 4 rounds. So that's Wild Dynasty, the 3rd team in the 3rd round winning it. So that is really nice. Let me grab up their logo. And Pro was good as well. Not the worst position. Wild Dynasty wins the round. GG, well played. So let's prepare the overlay for the next zone, for the next game, for the next break. I will be back in around 12 to 13 minutes. So we will see us again after a really short break.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad y más allá. to hold close, it starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars so deep I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. I forgive the pain you gave to me so long ago. Sleepless nights I laid awake just begging to let go. I almost got to suicidal thoughts, but you stepped in. An angel sent from heaven showed me how to live again. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I don't wanna say goodbye. My love, I'm gone. I need to be strong. The darkness it tried to swallow me. Some days I fall, but I hear your call. I pray I don't hit the ground. Gravity. Gravity.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, 'cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I deserve to say I'm sorry, so lie. Pretend that you're okay. Swear question why. I'm too sad to say I'm sorry, so lie and pretend that you're okay. Swear that you will stay. Keep trying for one day. Whoa, whoa. I'm sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. There's nothing left for me to hide. Don't wanna live a lie. Too many lows, too many highs. Too many things to criticize. So I leave it all behind. Don't wanna live a lie. Sick of all these lies. Don't care if I capsize. Oh no.
There, I'm back for you with one round to go in a couple of seconds. We are there with 62 players already in the room, which is great, as the maximum would be 80. So now we have seen already 3 out of the 12 rounds in total, and we have seen 3 different teams winning the rounds. And guess what? The scoreboard is now closer than it was before. So let's have a look at it. And here is the current standing with Wade Watt on the first position with their chicken dinner last or second last round, 2 rounds ago, with 34 points, 17 placement points and 17 kill points. And that's nice to see. As I said already in the last groups, there are the teams with different tactics. Some teams going for the placement, some are going for the kills, and some doing the combination of it. So wait, what? Trying their best. With a little bit more focus on the placements because the points are harder to get. 6 placement points for BD Sports and 25 kills. That is insane. They are on the lead together with Pro Mobile Gaming with only 4 placement points. And they are all close to each other. We are only 13 points away to the top 6. Even 14 points to the top 7. Then a little gap, 17, 16, 16 points. We're still down to Explosion, only 15 with 11 points. All those teams have an easy chance to get into the top 3 even with a chicken dinner. We have seen that in the Group A, right at the 4th round on the first day. A team with 4 points getting 30 points in the 4th round and securing their spot in the 2nd or 3rd position. That was insane. So that was the 3rd round out of 4. 1 to go. It will be again Troy. And now, as we are already 76 players, we should soon drop off into the last round of the first evening. And thank you guys for still being here. Really appreciate it. 56 likes. Let's get to 60. That would be awesome. And let me check if they are all the players and only one team missing. Yep, one team is missing. And that's team 17. Unexpected. They did only play the first 2 rounds, so I guess they will not come. Good luck to the 17 teams, which will drop off on Troy in a couple of seconds. And then we will see if there will be a team getting a second chicken dinner today, or if we will see 4 different teams winning 4 different rounds. That would be great to see. So good luck to everybody who is participating. We are dropping off into the last round right here at the 1,500 euro new state mobile EU Spring League. Good luck to everybody. It's the Group D, day 1, with in total 9 matches to go, and the next one is starting right now on Troy. So there we are with the flight starting on the top, a little bit shifted to the northern position. Next to Penrose, we are flying between Swanton and Chester, in between Mall and Cornwall, so we are super close to the Mall. In the first round we did not see anybody going to the Mall. Maybe this changes this round, and we are flying over the graveyard to the south position there. And that means the flight is again not shifted far away from the center, giving most of the teams a good chance to go at their favorite position. Sunbury, lap hard to reach. But anyway, at the lap, we don't see that many teams going over, which I personally don't understand. Grab a vehicle, drive over, get a good loot, get back into the zone. But we see a lot of teams not doing that, as every single rotation causes maybe a fight, and that is the high risk. That's why not that many teams are rotating that much. Besides some other teams which are rotating a lot, and some teams going really offensive, not carrying a lot. So 3 or 4 teams dropping off right here at the beginning. That's HGG together with Y-Wake, Allied Warriors and Pro Mobile Gaming. No teams going towards Garrison, even the loot got increased an update ago. Further teams dropping off here at the center, and look at this. You can see 2 or 3 teams going towards Chester. PCR taking probably a longer flight here towards the street, or do they want to go to Chester? They're going towards Chester with D, who's biggest here on team. This time we have at least 1 team at the Mall, or Ultra Beers keep on flying towards the little village. Yep, Explosion with them. And while Dynasty may be going towards the Mall. Exhibit Hall taken by TG. That should be Techno Game team. While we can see Red Flame together with BD Sports at Anchorville. That could end good for BD Sports. They have more kills done so far, so maybe they have the better start here once again. 2 teams at Penrose, 2 teams at Port, and a lot of other hot drops happening here. So we will see a lot of fights happening. And at Shelton, 3 teams going down. It's Aquila Eastboard with not that many points so far, together with Asgard and wait, what? So the second last team with the first team. RE Sport at City Hall, left alone, good position. PCR super close. And look at this, Pro Mobile Gaming, Light Warriors, the street splits the 2 teams. HGG the same for them, together with Y-Wake. Dankable 2 teams there as well, RF, a little bit surrounding the enemies. Explosion quite close to UB. And BD Sports gets the first one at Anchorville. I think we can move over. Yep, that's the first kill of the match in the hands of BD Sports. Bandana getting the first one, securing at least 1 point for BD Sports. And look at Red Flame slightly moving away, or will they take the fight? We will find it out in the next couple of seconds. And what's happening at the other parts of the map? Explosion, staying close to each other. Aquila Esport moving away from Shelton, good decision, but they will drive over towards City Hall where another team is waiting for them and they have much better loot. And that's a knockdown. Riney knocked and shot down BD Esports with their second kill, forcing down the Red Flame team to 2 players, Borisdo and Kerrigan left, and Asgard is fighting. Knockdowns happening on both teams. Wade what on the lead. Asgard hits one around as well, so this could already be the end for one of the 2 teams right here at Shelton. Asgard definitely losing a player against Olivier, Atomatic, Colin, and Kazmi 4. Kinji trying to get closer. But I don't think that they will be able to help the teammate. No, that will be the end. Player 6 is getting pushed. That's the end. First kill here secured in their hands. And PCR fighting at Chester. And we all know Chester fights could end really fast. Oh, alright. It's a 3v3 at the moment. We will stay here for a second. Bensei 7 taking a lot of damage. Needs to recover. And a huge flank from Kinji, maybe. Oh, Kinji getting back to the teammates. Maybe they're dodging the fight. Taking the vehicle. The bro is fighting against the Light Warriors. Pro lost one. The Light Warriors one knocked down to the ground as well. And Pro lost another one, if I saw it correct. No. Nobody's pushing over. Can we see another fight? PCR still close towards Uzbekistan team. So we can stay here for a second. Oh, nice. Bensei 7 fights. Colin there. Can't go for more. And Olivier in a good high ground position. Looking still better for Wadebot. And PCR loses one at Jester. So let's get over and see if they will push over. Ah, they can't. Another standoff here. All those teams already in a standoff. But the teammate here is an 8. It will not hit them. No. Oh, close. 2 players. Super close. Asgard finds another one. Oh, this time maybe they get the kill. And this biggest Tion team maybe retreating from the fight. Seems as it is enough for them. And HG fighting against Wake, and now they found another one, having a 3 versus 3 fight. Oh, and HG is out. That should happen at Penrose. Why Wake? Only 1 kill? No, they are not out. What? Still 1 alive, 2 alive. Funds and Waffle pushing over now. Clip tries to hold. The teammate is knocked. It's locally 1v1 on both of the 2 positions. And wait, what? Losing another one. Atomatic. On the other side. That's the end of the second last player of team number 9, HGG. It's only Waffle and he should go fast for the kill, otherwise they will push over as a 3-man team. PCR loses another one. And that's the end. GG well played. 4 kills secured by Wake. HGG out on the current position. PCR not looking good for them, down to 2 players. So the enemies down to 2 as well. And the Light Warriors still fighting against Pro Mobile Gaming. Too many hot drops. But the Light Warriors looking much better for them. Baton in a 1 versus 3, soon in a 1 versus 4. Getting pushed already. Kraken is there with a vector in his hands. Oh, both spotted each other. And now he's getting pushed from two sides. And that's the end. The Light Warriors, 4 kills. Quite clean. They only lost 1. They can already revive him. GG. Light Warriors starting better. This would be, by the way, my guess for this round again. They have been super good on Troy. I still believe they can win a round here. Let's see. PCR. Oh, clever. The bait did work. Knocking down the enemy, let them pass, and then getting another one. Forcing down, bringing down the Uzbekistan team to 1 player. And Asgard eliminating Wade Watt. Down to 2 players. They need to be careful. RE Sport players quite close. Oh, the other one's coming over. Are they calling in a green already? No, they are not. First zone is shifted to the south. Chester, still 1v2. Uzbekistan team not looking good. And BDE Sports, still 2 kills. The other team did move away towards lab. Red Flame at the lab. Maybe they can get some good loot in these sands here. Followed by 4 guys of the F40 gang. And Uzbekistan team lost the other guy there. Definitely down to 1 player. First zone already started to move. It shifted to the south. And many teams already rotated. We did miss that because of the many fights. We are down to 16 teams and 55 players. That's a good start for this. Following the McLaren of Rabis from the Techno Game team. And PCR eliminating Uzbekistan team. So PCR needs the points. They didn't collect that many. If I look at the scoreboard, they have collected 12 points so far. Okay, not that low amount, but with that round, they will push their score a little bit. Red Flame was the revive, and see, they did even... Oh, wait. Esport did move away from Shelton. Asgard, 1.2k drone grids, solid position. Soon maybe going for the revive. Do they have a green already? No, they don't. Already some teams rotating. We can have a look at it at the zone here. As it is shifted to the southeast, quite hard shifted to the south, with a chance that we are ending at the Shelton Island. What is the chance? 1/3? Yeah, 1/3. TG moving in, super close to the Ultra Beers, and if they keep on moving, they will end up in a fight against Team 22 Hydra. But they are stopping for now here, quite close to the center. Center somewhere here at the river. RF with the revive, or RF. At the lab, good position. The Light Warrior still at the port. Further teams moving in. Y-Way getting laid out of Penrose, now moving towards the zone and soon being inside of it. Right bottom bridge taken by the Cimmerian Crowns. Good position, but nobody close to that, so we won't see a fight appear there soon. So let's have a look again at the Techno Game team. Not too far away from Ultra Beers. Down to 15 players and 55 players and 15 teams. And PCR with their revive. At Chester. Asgard with their revive. Can't go for the second one. And the next zone is shifted to the... Oh, still to the bottom right. Not much different from the center point to the last zone. So all those teams can basically stay at their position, and TG finds one of the enemies there from Ultra Beers, and they are pushing over. Breach coming in really soon. TG Beers moving over the street. Hevon can't get over the vehicle. Oh, they're doing the 2-in-2 split. Now it's a 4 versus 2 advantage. Soon back at the 4 versus 3. Hevon super low HP. Lets the teammate help him. But it's a good cover with the vehicle inside. Well played. And he finds the first. The teammates are helping him. Ultra Beers. Can they strike back? They lose another one, down to 1 player, and that's the end. Great fight from the Techno Game team. 4 kills on the count and the elimination of the Ultra Bears without any kills. Good start. Oh, Asgard nearly loses the guy. And they have killed one of Hydra. Banzai 7 found the guy. Device. No, D-Force. Down to Kocha, Jumbo and GTB. It's only some drone credits. They can't go even for the revive. Oh. Not good. 57 likes. Let's get it to 60. We again have not the in-game sound. Let me see if I can repair it. It's definitely an issue somehow with my speakers. I don't know even why. Should be back really soon. Further rotations happening. That's Aquila Eastboard. And the sound is back. Hopefully it is working now. It should work. If not, please let me know. PCR is their revive. Second one right here, Chester. Will an enemy team stop by? See Light Warriors released. Can they see the revive? Can't see the green flare, but I don't think that it will take over the fight. Support from India, nice. Greetings. Didn't see the message. Is that the issue? Small fan, all good. Gamer, X-Conshu. I don't know when there will be a tournament. I don't know. There's a 5-minute delay, so don't be curious why I'm not answering you that fast. The Light Warriors lost one in the blue zone. Another fight coming up. TG pushing over to the next team. Now they've lost one. Hydra holding tight with only 2 players here. Jumbo and Koja. That's the end. TG is down. Hydra is 4 kills. Techno Game from the win to lose. That was fast. That was fast. And only holding with 2 players. And now they can go for the revive. That is great. Let's see what they are able to do here. The next zone already started to move for sure. It's coming soon to an end. RF out of the lab. Quite a long distance they need to move. And R Esport moving over. To safe spot here. It's 50 seconds to zone is ending. Nupcoman, Biba, Shabu, and Kimmik. Asgard calling in another green, if I'm right. Can't spot it. Can't spot it, alright. Teammates starting to shoot at all our Eastboard. Now they lost a teammate. That's the end for player 6. Totally don't understand that move. Really don't understand it. Hydra is their revive and the next zone is shifted to the bottom right side. Look at that. And that is Cimmerian Crowns moving over to the other side. As we will end on the Shelton Island. The chances were low, but we are ending down on the South Island. And there's their rotation ongoing between 2 teams. Can have a look at Wild Dynasty. They've won the last round. BD Esports quite close. And they are in a direct rotation with Explosion. Oh, Explosion holding tight. Novik. Oh, Miv. Miv tries to get over now as he is getting followed by and getting hunted by a full squad of Explosion. F4 the gang moving as well, now all moving towards the zone. This is heavy, and on the left edge we have the Allied Warriors soon fighting against PCR. Going for the blue zone fight, or are we staying here at Wild Dynasty? Oh, F40. It's only a 3x scope, not much to hit there, but he finds one. Good job. Can't go for the secure kill, not yet. Oh, a lot of damage. Nearly got another one and got the finish. And look at this, there's another team driving over. This is BD Esports, and BD Esports will get them. I have no doubt on it. Metal finds the first one. Can he find another one? Oh, Ivanovic with a great nade, knocking down Banana. Ivanovic pushing over with an MP5K. 3 enemies in front of Ivanovic, and Asgard loses Kinji. Ivanovic securing a kill with the second nade. Super low HP, and while Dynasty finds one of... Oh, F40 gang. One knocked. Oh, they may lose another one. That's a kill from Proki. GG. And that's Explosion getting pushed by BD Esports. Negative tries to hold, getting knocked. It's only one guy for... No, 2 guys for Explosion. And F40 gang now behind BD Esports. That's a huge chance for them. Causing some damage. Can't find the kill. Oh, West will die here. He's not aware that there is another team next to him. Now he's aware he hurt the enemies. Huge fight between those 3 teams. Trying to get back. Covered from the explosion. While Dynasty pushing over towards our eSport, and Asgard getting pushed by Hydra. No, we can't watch all the fights. Hydra fights Banzai, Sumix, the last guy versus 4. That's the end. GTP with an 8, finishes off the teammate. And now they're pushing over. 1v4 left. Can he find at least a kill? Finds the first. And that's the end. Couldn't do more. Hydra with 7 kills, being in a good spot. While Dynasty pushing over towards our eSport. They found an enemy. And Biba pulls off an 8. Back at the Scar. Oh, the nade was good. Biba super low. And another nade, knocking down the guy. While Dynasty now in a 4 versus 1 against Kimmich. And that's an explosion, and that's the end. While Dynasty, 6 kills in total, and sadly our eSport is out. And look at the next zone shifted here towards the bridge. Oi, 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 oi. And now Bywake loses the first one. They've jumped off the cliff with the vehicle. Cimmerian Crowns covering the cliff. Oh, F40 game tried to get a kill in the water. But Cimmerian Crowns find one. Can they go for more? They can go for more. As Trouble is getting into a good position, finds another one. Sees the last one. Getting hit, getting knocked, but the teammate is there. What? Richard! Richard dropping off the cliff. Dropping off the cliff and securing that kill. Cimmerian Crowns. Hydra finds one of Wild Dynasty's 3 kills for them. Wild Dynasty, yeah, getting pushed by Hydra. But what did happen for the Allied Warriors before? They are here in a good position. They didn't fight against PCR, now we get it. Both teams still in the game. Allied Warriors 4 kills, good position. Look at the amount of airdrops, that's insane to see. And CC Marion Crowns getting spotted by Allied Warriors. While Dynasty, 1 player super low. And Hydra pushing over. D4s, they found another one. D4s. Getting shot as well. Oh, Novak is here. Novak finds 2 enemies. Oh. Hydra soon back at 2. Maybe Wild Dynasty soon back at 3. Great fight. And look at the explosion. They are still in the game. They did move away from BD Sports. And the F40 gang, Mr. Vehicle, move as well. That's Wild Dynasty losing one. Novik now. Already found the 2 enemies. Getting shot. He's in a 1 versus 2 fight against the 2 Hydra players. He is getting a shot from Pedrovic. That's the end. Hydra here in the game as a 2-man team with 10 kills. That's a decent round. 10 points at least secured. And if another team dies before they die, they have some placement points or a placement point as well. Zimmerian Crowns find another one. PCR moving in. Quite random here. That is Aquila Esport in front of them. Aquila down to 2 players with 2 kills. They can secure at least some points here. Kiva, good round. Finds another one. 5 kills in the count. Watching from Philippines. Nice. Happy greetings to you. Thank you for tuning in. And that's Richard getting knocked down to the ground. The F40 gang. Secure the kill. That's the first point in this round or even in the tournament. And Aquila Esport down to 1 player. He made it inside. And the next zone is now here to the north. BD Esports fighting. Can stay here for a second. The Light Warriors best position. Look at how many guys are next to them. BD Esports is out on the 9. No. Oh, still 3 guys remaining on the other side of the river. And soon they need to move. PCR, another one died in the zone. And F40 gang with another kill. Good job. Placement point secured and 3 kills. That's good. Sound is okay. Thank you. Happy. This is hard with the 4:50 a.m. here. What? Happy? You're still awake or are you already awake? Thank you. That is even a heavier support. Thanks a lot, mate. And Hydra going for a revive. Getting slightly pushed from RF. They found 1 enemy here. 8 teams remaining, 21 players. At Hydra going for the double revive. Let's see, let's go. Light Warriors pushing over. I guess they will try to kill them. 7 kills on their count in the game as a full squad. Pedrovic spots one of the Hydra players. They're waiting for the zone. BD Esports loses 1. They have pushed over. Explosion without any explosives here, without any utility. And RF moving in close to Allied Warriors. That's their end. Or can they survive a little bit longer? Oh yeah, they find the first against the Allied Warriors. Can they trade one? They traded one. They need to be careful. Cimmerian Crown still behind the Allied Warriors, a little bit on the left side. An explosion with the kill of BD Esports. Quite nice. Oh, look at this. It's only 1 Rainy. Triple kill for Yopaluka. 6 kills in total at 11. Nice. Good job. Good job, Allied Warriors. 1.9k drone crits and Hydra. They made it down to the ground. They are back at 4 players, but D4 is getting knocked. That's another kill secured by Yopaluka. And the Cimmerian Crowns find D4s. Oh, they have finished him. Stolen away. We are down to 5 teams and the Light Warriors still in a decent spot here. They need to move a little bit over the open field, but they got 2 vehicles. So that could work off for them. And Hydra, the only full squad beside the Light Warriors. Cimmerian Crowns down at 3. And look at Explosion. 5 kills, 2 players remaining. Not the worst position, but not a good one as well. Have some vehicles. Another revive coming in late. Explosion. Ivanovic will not make it to the ground, or 5 players, 5 team, 13 players. At Cimmerian Crowns have a good high ground compared one team there, but they are in the low ground versus the Light Warriors. Oh, Kraken. Kraken is really greedy here at the moment. Spotted by Andre, no. Andre is still in the blue zone. Oh, and that is PCR moving in. Max Miller in between several enemy players, and that's the end. Cimmerian Crown 3 in front of him, GG. But now with these shots, Light Warriors know that there are some enemies really close. Hydra moves already down the hill, pushing over. Explosion down to one player. Estrella, that's the end. Explosion out of 4. But that's a huge chance for the Light Warriors. They have the better high ground. The same thing as last time happened on Troy. The team with the high ground with a better chance. Last time they were in the low ground. This time they are playing it from the high ground with 12 kills and only a few enemies remaining. They have a good chance of winning it, especially with that zone. Look at this zone. They are already inside of the next one. Killing another one from Hydra. Hydra down to one player in the blue zone. It's a 4 versus 3 versus 1. And Kosha 3, 2, 1 dies in the zone without any further damage. The Light Warriors down to 3. It's a 3 versus 3 right now here. Oh, Petrovic. That was not good. That's the end. Only if Baileys can clutch it. With the help of Kraken, that's possible. Kraken finds an enemy back behind the smoke, and now Baileys needs to help off the teammate really fast. The teammate is super low HP, or it's fine, it's 50 HP, and he spots the enemy, starts to shoot, some damage done, and he retreats. That is good. Confusing the enemy, but the nade helps the enemy team, and now he's in a 1 versus 2. He's not really aware where the enemies are yet. He can't spot them. It's only a red dot he spots the enemy. Causes some damage. Oh, great. Following the opponent. And another one close to him. Did he see him? Yes, he spotted him. No! Down to 5 HP. Enemy is pushing the first aid. Will it work? Yeah, it did work. Oh, and that's the end. GG well played. Cimmerian Crown 13 kills, as well as the Light Warriors on the first and second position. And Hydra with 12 on the 3. So the first 3 teams with a lot of kills out of the round. GG well played. The Light Warriors, it was close. Maybe they will win a map tomorrow. But they have a good spot at the scoreboard. So that was the 4th and last round of today. GG well played to all the teams. I will go into a short break. GG to the Cimmerian Crowns. It's time to put their logo into the layout for the break. GG well played again. CC with a new logo here. Nice. Oh, what a great finish. I thought the Light Warriors can clutch it, but then they have lost one after another, and the last guy couldn't clutch it in a 1v2. So I will go into a short break of 5 minutes, and then I will be back for you with the final standing. So I will prepare now the standing, and I'm back in a few minutes.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad, hasta que me convierta en rayos. Y más allá. A través de la gran oscuridad, y más allá. inside my thoughts, and when I start to think, oh, the hole closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground. Can we stop this gravity? It keeps bringing me down. I can't breathe, and I don't wanna die. Can we stop this gravity? 'Cause I wanna say goodbye.
And that was the last round of this evening, the first day of the Group D right here at the 1,500 euro tournament. Thank you guys that you're still here, and it's time to have a look at the updated scoreboard. So I will show you right now. The first spot is taken by DC Marion Crowns. They are taking over the lead with 1 point ahead of Wild Dynasty, with not that strong round in the last round. 36 points there for Bid Esports, as well as Wade Watt on the 3 and 4. And as I said before, they will, or the team with more kills, if two teams have the same amount of points, will be on the better spot. 35 for the Elite Warriors on the 5, Hydra on the 6 with 31. 30 points for Pro Mobile Gaming, as well as Y-Wake on the 7 and 8, which is insane. 26 points for Asgard team on the 9, 22 for his biggest Dion team on the 10, so they are really close to each other. And they're getting followed on the second page. Explosion, Psychic Rabbit Gradient is 20 points, only 10 points behind the top 8. 17, 15, 14, 12 points for Humiliating the Gods, Red Flame, Trinity, R Esport, and Techno Game. And still the teams on the last 4 spots: GG, Unexpected, Akira Esport, F40 Gang, and Ultra Beers. You still have the chance to move to a better spot, trust me. So that was the first day, and yeah, tomorrow I will be live again at the same time, so good luck tomorrow already to all the teams. I wish you all a good rest. Thank you guys that you have tuned in. We have hit the 60 likes right here at the end, so I will be back for you tomorrow with some stream in the evening. So thank you guys, and yeah, see you tomorrow.
Abrázame toda la noche, no nos queda mucho tiempo más. No quiero perder lo que queda. Seguimos siempre la pasión y confiamos solo en el amor. Yeah. No quiero perder lo que queda. Y más